We'll be learning how to breathe, spinning through identity, reveal another pretty little scheme. Save her mind.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, and it's Lynn with God here, and I'm starting a new series as the Holy Spirit leads. Honestly, that is what I do. You know, my obedience is really what allows me to create these things and share with you guys. So the new series I'm creating is 5 Minutes with God, where I take things that God has placed in my heart and the Holy Spirit has moved me about, and scriptures in the Bible to share with you to help either strengthen your relationship with God or get closer to Him. So today we will be talking about the company that you keep. It is so crucial as us who are followers of God to be so mindful and cautious of who we keep around us. You know, they say that the company we keep will change us before we will change them. And it's so true. Even look back on your lives. How many people have you kept around who has influenced you to either do the right thing or do the wrong thing? Okay, we're not gonna take a pause for that because we have 5 minutes, but honestly, literally, let's be honest. Those who we keep in our lives can either pull us from God or bring us closer to Him. I want to talk about a very, very important story in the Bible that highlights this, and we can find it in 2 Samuel verse 13. In this story, there's a man named Amnon who is profusely in love with his sister Tamar. And at this time, he is contemplating what he should do with these feelings that he's had. It says that Amnon was in love with his half-sister Tamar to the point it made him sick. So there was some contemplation that was going on, which told me that the devil was entering his head and sharing different thoughts for him that were not of God. But I know that he still knew right from wrong at that time because he did not try to act on the thoughts that he was having. And this is so crucial. This was so important because he knew, okay, if I do this, this will not be good, because it shows that there was no action there. However, so he had a friend named Jonadab. And Jonadab saw Amnon and was just like, why are you the son of a king and you look so upset? You look so like in depression. What's going on? So Amnon told him, you know, I'm in love with my half-sister, Tamar. Instead of him telling Amnon, that is not right. You know, you have no business laying with your sister. Those thoughts, that is not of God. You know, you're her brother. You know, you should even be her keeper to keep her from men who want to use or abuse her or anything like that. Speaking into him, you know, letting him know, like, you know, these are not thoughts of God. Instead, he demises a whole plan for Amnon now to pretend that he's sick and lay with his sister. And now the thoughts are fueled with the action, and the action entered his heart. And now the action proceeded into a plan that now he defiled his sister. And this is a story in the Bible, but we can connect it to our lives exactly. That we keep people around us that we tell them, hey, you know, I'm really tight on money. And they say, you know what, you can just really just do this to get quick cash. And the thing that they're even telling us to do, you know, that's not of God. You know that scamming, or you know that 419, or you know that is going to get you caught up. And it's so important for us to keep godly people, because why? They will speak encouragement over our life. They will let us know that this is just a season that you're in right now, and God will provide. God will make a way when you think that there is no way. You know, He's such a good Father that He sees you and He hears every cry that you do, and He knows how many tears that you dropped over this situation, and He's sending people to intercede for you. As you get closer to God, you'll start to realize that some people may not understand, and some people may want to leave, and some people may not want to deal with that, and that is okay. You let them go. And if you're saying right now, hey, I don't even have somebody who knows God or whatever, and I'm having these things, I'm dealing with it, write in the comment section, I'll write back to you. That's how much I'm about my Father's business, you know? There are things that He has placed in my own heart, and I'm like, God, I don't think that this is for me, you know? Like, I don't know if I can really do this. And then I speak to people around me, and they send me encouragement. And that's why I'm in front of you guys today, doing the things that God has placed in my heart. Because He has given me people to surround me who know God and know the goodness of Him. So I urge you, my brothers and sisters of Christ, keep people of you who know your Father. They may not be perfect in His word, but they know Him. And they understand Him, and they can speak that into you. Because in that quick of second, that can change your life. Okay, and I said I was going to keep this at 5 minutes, so that is my 5 minutes with God with you. And if you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next week. Take care.